Incoming.
And he has joined the game.
Mine is a loading screen. The model always appears before I actually have control.
Oh, right. I'm like, why am I having such a difficult time with the screen? Oh, if I put my readers on.
Right, okay.
Modular engines. Outbound. And I'll just loop back and forth, honestly.
Well, I've successfully given us... Oh, right. I don't know what I was going to do.
What were you going to do?
I was going to tap that nitrogen.
Right. Did I get the train station out there far enough? Or is that
no, but I was handling that.
Okay, it's all you then. You got it.
I'm extending the northern coastal rail. I even created a black powder station so that we can haul that out to some convenient smokeless powder site.
That is a thing we need to. Like, I know having the snow blisk is great, but at some point we need our explosive rebar.
Yeah. We need grenade launchers. Right.
I gotta take all that out. One of these days.
Right, I'm going to make a train that's going to steal some of that ingot production. The aluminum ingots, rather.
Aha.
So that I can make canisters for the packaged nitrogen gas.
Right. Luckily, empty bottles aren't too expensive to make.
Nope. It'll fill up plenty by the time, yeah.
Oh, I really do need to fix all that. But first, power. Gotta have my priorities.
Let's see. The station for... Station for aluminum ingots. What's it called?
I don't remember what that's called.
Great Lakes Aluminum Source? Or...
No, it's up there somewhere, I think.
Unfortunately, my map is not being very helpful with positioning.
Okay, so there's bauxite receive and aluminum source. Aluminum source, yeah, Crater Lake's aluminum source.
All right, thank you.
That is the, yeah.
That's the ingots.
Thank you. That's what.
Yeah, the bauxite's going into one. The ingots go out the other.
Hello, Double Cross. Hello, Pulsar.
Hello.
Good evening.
Okay. It's time to go do a sketchy thing.
Oh boy.
It's finally time to go down to the Caterium on the water at the edge of the world at the falls and go make a lot of quick wire.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yep. There it is.
I need that for this project.
Well, there we go. Let's see. Meanwhile,
at the halls of justice. Oh, yeah, I'm having, combat flashbacks of dealing with the water going into these blenders.
Yeah. If it helps, I did make a all 4 input blender line schematic.
Now I've got what I need set up. Now I just have to build several. Well, exactly 4. I need to build 4 water extractors, and then place them such that I can have the pipes going the way I want them to. Yeah, that'll do. Thank you.
4 to 1. So
I'm going to do the sunken foundation trick. So that I can grid place them. Is that going to do?
that's quite a bit, actually.
Not power, production. Luckily, doing stuff with water is so fun. Please. Ooh. Each one of you needs 100 water. I need each of you to provide 200, please. $166 and 2/3% production.
Nice.
All right, one down, several more to go.
whole heckin' bunch of that. And okay.
All right, then you have to replace the pipes going into both ends of the thing.
Right, 300. Well, 300, and then there's a 50 hanging out around here, right? That's the idea. $600, $600, $450, $450. No. $600, $600, $300, $450. Got it. Okay. That's not.
Good, we've got chrome finish. I always paint my pumps chrome. I don't know why, but it's a habit I got into, and it's just the way it is.
I imagine that looks pretty good. $600 can go there.
What am I doing for power on these things? It's a genuine question. What am I doing for power?
This is going to be a little tight fit.
That's great. Why are you not have power? Oh, because I haven't hooked that up. Ha! Be just slightly smarter in the game.
Fast. Unless I'm really smart.
200, 200.
Or just add another
200.
bit. So one of these is going to be... $225. 6.25, all right. This is going to be the straight up half.
You know,
actually,
just for my own peace of mind.
That'll do it.
My diluted fuel blenders are alive.
Oh boy.
Hey.
I just need to make 40 freaking generators.
Well, c'est la vie.
That is 100 fuel per minute times 2, 4, 6, 8. Which means I need 2 fuel lines coming out of this mess.
Let's see. It's like 150, 150.
Not gonna be
change. 75. Yeah, that's roughly equivalent, I guess.
Those need to be Mark IIs, genius. And now you get to repaint them because you were not smart.
Bit of a scenic view without looking down at the abyss. So that makes me feel a little bit better.
Yeah, building in that spot has its upsides and downsides.
All right. Yes, I saw that video in my recommended double cross. It looked interesting. We'll go with that. And that sounds like, it kind of sounds like how I imagined that would go down.
Okay. So all I need now is a framework for making a whole bunch of fuel gens.
This is about to be a logistics nightmare, but you know what? I'll do it.
Bar for the course.
Thank God we have Mark V belts, otherwise I would not be able to do this off of one Caterium node.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, see, I built my facility there before I had that, so I had to do a weird split merge thing.
Oh, dear.
Because yeah, all of a sudden the quick wire starts piling up, and you're like, I can't move enough of this. So it's like I had some outputs going into one belt, and then splitting, and then merging in another one, and
I'm basically working with 600 Caterium ore a minute, so it's a very good thing we've got the Mark V belt.
Meanwhile, I've got to split up about 2,000 nitrogen gas between 4 pipes to get them into packagers.
okay, we're going to take this end off. We're just not building directly toward my giant mess of power plants. It's never, ever happening. If we expand from here, it'll be out and around that way. Custom inputting 40 more fuel generators. Well, might be one way to do it.
Should I be scared? Those are all right here. Mm-hmm.
Fascinating that it does not lend itself evenly. Oh well. Well, that's pretty reasonable.
I guess cool as that's gonna be. Let's.
No, not there. Oh, of course there's a rock in the way. Dagnabbit. Natural rock formation. I bet I can even blow you up, can I? You look like you're part of the map. I'm trying to thread a very weird needle.
You don't say.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish. God, it'll work. Okay. Can't believe this build is going to be aided by the fact that I'm right up against the railway. No, I don't want to do that. I want to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, a little bit of.
This is going to be extremely tight. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
As long as I actually have my blueprint here. I do! I'm so glad I remembered this blueprint. So let me just park myself on this roundabout.
Let's go ahead and plop down that here so that we're not ever hurting for that.
So I'm going to send to chat what I'm...
Oh boy. Yeah, that's right up there.
And I just got to run 20 of these in a row.
Dang.
In this direction, and then 20 more the other direction.
Huzzah.
I mean, that's something.
But more importantly, and I will just screen grab this part. I'm doing it with blueprints. Don't stop that.
Nope, 600, 450, 300. All right.
Okay. Now I'm gonna fly around a little bit.
I guess it's going across anyway. It's the temporary solution. Just give me that. I need power just long enough.
I don't need this to be anything fancy.
Yeah, because these blueprints have the power pole kind of embedded inside the fuel generator and then has underfloor power. So I just place them and then string cables from power plug to power plug underneath.
Oh, fascinating.
Doesn't mean I've got fuel generators with a freaking underfloor, but, you know, it is what it is.
Nothing fancy.
I just gotta figure out how I'm getting my starter power over here. It's probably just gonna be that. It's tacky, but it'll work.
Is that figured out?
All right, we are
I
now
can
producing
fly without problem.
packaged nitrogen gas.
Hey. I'm so glad we have the pipeline Mark IIs because I need them for this.
I hear that.
And this will just steadily accumulate for a good while. And that translates to a bunch of nitrogen gas when unpackaged. So this should suit our needs for nitrogen for some time. Which is good because I now need to think about doing stuff about heat sinks and cooling systems and fuse modular frames. Which is probably going to be an all-in-one thing because they all kind of feed into each other. Which means it's time for me to spend probably a good portion of today's session just staring off into space and looking at tools. Alright. Oh, goody.
Oh, goody.
No, just looking at what I gotta do. And, you know, I'm opening up the graph, and it's like, time to figure out what the hell we're doing with it. Outstanding. All right.
Okay, first two generators are online. Yeah, our max consumption is way higher. Yeah, okay, let's keep this train rolling.
Yeah, the fracking rig will probably do that. All right. We don't even have all these alts, so I need to head back home and double check. We can import nitrogen. We can import fuel. That will come in handy. I've accidentally prepared for this in another way. Just the raw fuel we're storing and ready to train out is gonna be helpful in this project, I think. Hopefully.
Are you sitting on the floor? Why are you sitting on the floor, you silly? Okay, because I put a floor under there, that's why. Ask a silly question.
Time for me to actually work on a project that actually directly benefits our main progression. Whoops. Managed to avoid doing that for like
What?
6 sessions. I know, I'll pivot to arms manufacturing. No, I we need to get this done.
Okay.
Ooh. We can unlock rocket fuel, though. That seems like a good thing to do. As far as the MAM is concerned.
Yeah, having it unlocked does gives us the option to go after the ult.
Rocket fuel unlocked. Pioneers will be able to use rocket fuel in the fuel generator and any vehicle that uses fuel, including the jetpack, with appropriate results. Warning: mixing rocket fuel into coffee does not enhance its energizing effect.
Unfortunate.
What?
That
Putting rocket fuel into coffee does not enhance it at all.
Wasn't even noticing that.
Yeah, we're gonna do all that. Oh, yeah,
Connect
turbo
those,
motors
and
are in
I'll
our
get
future,
the
too. Well, the leading edge production will give us Mark III miners, so that'll be quite something.
Yes. Do want those so much.
The day is coming when we'll have Mark VI belts. Well, this directly leads into turbo motors, doesn't it? So, yeah, it's...
It is nice to hear the generator start going vroom.
No, we're not really looking at that yet. We're looking at fused modular frames. Oh, dear God, fused modular frames. We technically
All right, that's
have...
8 more generators
Nice, nice.
than we had when we started the session.
Ooh, look at that capacity rise. Okay. Alright, hard drives are cooking, so now I can stare at a wall. Don't have heat fused frame yet. We've got casings ready to export. Although some of them are already being exported to make RCUs, right? So...
Yeah.
Motors I can live with.
Okay, I need you guys to not be here. 2 freaking alpha spitters in there, right where you need to be building.
Ah, dang.
I basically just have to wait for them to wander back the other direction, then wall them out.
How many HMFs are we making? And are those materials spoken for already?
The HMFs are spoken for by
Alright, I'm just going to remake from
ACUs.
No worries.
We've got the HMF production down in the grasslands that is basically going into depot, and I think it's a few per minute.
Yeah.
you guys are on the wrong side of the wall. Neener, neener.
Okay. Oh no, don't bring Sam into this. Come on.
Yeah, you can
I
cuss
need
me
a
out all you
lot
want,
of
little critters.
casings.
You're
Oh,
not
shit.
getting through there.
Right, it takes a lot of casings to make fused bunch of frames.
Yeah.
How many FMS should we be aiming for is the
Yes,
question.
yes, it does.
I might have
Yeah,
to tap...
FMFs are weirdly expensive.
Probably best if I tap a different bauxite source for this, honestly. I don't want to try and strain our production as it is.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Can't make nitric acid yet. That's a further unlock, so...
Yeah, that was my problem making the first rocket fuel plant that I did. It was like, oh, I'll just make nitric acid to make that part of that chain. And it's like, oh, I don't have that unlocked yet because that's a post-nuclear thing.
Right, you need FMFs to make pressure conversion cubes, which you need a lot of. And then they also make thermal propulsion rockets and build stuff. So you want a goodly number per minute, if at all possible. Yeah. Right, cooling systems, we want those to go into the turbo motors. We want a very good number of those. And heat sinks. Well, that's just a whole different problem there. But, yeah, this is basically what they go into, so... we don't need to hold on to that much. They don't even go into a build gun thing, really. it's time to make those standalone for that project, it'll that'll be its own production. So we don't need that to be more than a incidental depot thing here. So yeah. Nitrogen gas is really kind of a non-issue now, so it's just the rest.
Ma'am, research complete.
Plastic smart plating, flexible framework. No and no. We're already making those. Super state
we don't need
computer
it.
and fine concrete. Super state computer, which is computers, electromagnetic control rods, batteries, and wire to make supercomputers.
It's the batteries.
Jeez.
Just batteries. Ugh.
And then fine concrete, which is silica and limestone to make concrete.
Which, why would you burn your valuable silica on that? Ugh.
Yeah. I'm gonna
So one of those things where it's like,
bank
you
this
know,
one.
there's probably a reason it exists, but
Why, though?
I hope we never find out.
Yeah, you've got options. Okay.
All right, gotta run power to these. Well, that's funny. Oh, wow. The environmental sound logic in the game
Oh,
can be entertaining.
I bet.
I am underneath a row of, or double row totaling 20 fuel generators, and I don't hear them because I'm under the underfloor.
Ah, that's
As soon as I pop my head out from underneath, vroom.
yeah.
All right, the first 20 are up and running.
Sweet.
I just build this identically in the northern direction, and this project is complete.
Heck yeah.
Sorry, yeah, 20 of these. Because the total is 40. Right. And it will almost certainly be the first thing someone sees as they come in around by train heading toward the
ACU site or whatever. Or
whatever you're building over here.
Oh, when I expand for the ADSs? I think that's around
it's
where...
Spud's thing on the Spire Coast.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at that. It's all working. Okay, it's half working because the other 4 blenders are like, I'm full.
I'd really like is to have the cooling device alt. I don't have any of those. And probably for the better.
This big empty space with nothing on it, but oh well. I don't care.
I need alkyd sheets to... Yeah, I mean, we are making 1 billion copper sheets, though.
Okay, let's get going. 20 more to go. Let's just hotkey this thing temporarily. Tired of going into my build menu and having to go to blueprints every time I put this thing down.
Yeah. How many? Oh god, yeah, I need so many for that. Yeah. These are less connected processes than I thought they were.
Are we making high-speed connectors anywhere?
Not industrial, not at industrial scale, no. It's just the stuff at Hope Computers, which is like one manufacturer.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if there's any places I can cut this down, because I'm going to have to do some interesting belt work for some of this.
Yeah, these are going to be rather large factories for sure.
Because I'm looking at needing a bunch of plastic as well, and it's just like, oh, good heavens.
Does that really simplify things, or?
Do not fall into the sea, nitwit. further I extend this thing out into the boundless ocean, the more fraught the project becomes.
No kidding.
Need to send all this up to the ACU site, where I'll have to turn more oil into plastic and rubber for the rest of this. I just need to make sure all this quick wire gets into a train station. That's all I need, is from this spot.
150, right, it's nowhere near. Oh, they are all be tanking. Alright. There's no wiggle room there at all.
Ma'am, research complete.
Adhered iron plate. Iron plates plus rubber to make rips. Electrode aluminum scrap, the part of the aluminum thing we skip over.
Yeah.
Nitro rocket fuel.
Hey. That's the ticket. Which is good because, boy, I got the feeling that even though I'm going to have this thing up and running soon, it's not going to be enough.
Yeah, it's the power requirements are going to start scaling up pretty soon.
I mean, creeping up on 30K capacity is, I'm not displeased with my results. But
Oh, yeah. Off of, like, one pure oil node at that. All right, now we got, like, 12 gigs of overhead now. Oh, yeah, we're suffering so much.
So much.
Yeah, that max consumption number is scary, but there's a lot of stuff that just isn't running. I mean,
Yeah.
though, as soon as we start making phase 4 products and start using up some of our reserves of versatile frameworks, etc., smart platings, and
Yeah.
some of those dormant machines will start spinning up.
Yeah, but, like, a lot of that is just accounting for, like, what if every train was using their maximum charge at all
Yeah.
times. So
There's
that's just kind of the... what if every train station was firing all at once, uphill, both ways, in the blizzard? Alright. real trick of this is getting all the alclad sheets and casings for the heat sinks and the fused modular frames. There's just not really a way around that. That needs a whole different scale. On top of just needing to make HMFs again.
Well, the good news is I will soon be freed up to help with whatever needs doing next. Because this is just about done here.
I do not accept random friend requests from strangers. Sorry.
Pretty concrete rule, honestly.
Right.
Okay, I can't even make that many ingots for what it's calling for, so I'm gonna need to scale this back. Because I just can't make that many.
7, 8.
Not with our current tech. Well, okay.
So we're currently
It's two different things. They don't actually
27 and change.
Heat
Let's
sinks
see
and
what
cooling
that
systems,
does.
That chains the. Right, I want that to be a non-issue if at all possible.
$29 and a skosh.
Oh boy.
I was hoping it would break 30K, but I'll still take it. I'm not trying to get this. Yeah, it's a big freaking row, and I'm not gonna be able to get it all in one shot. I don't think.
It's, okay, so it's smarter to split it into heat sinks and cooling systems, and then fuse modular frames are their own thing. I thought that was more of a 3-part chain, but it's really not. They just happen to share a couple of things that feels like it almost goes together, but not really.
All right. That is the whole dang dadly thing.
Congratulations. It was very nice.
Thank you, thank you. I gotta see if I can catch my train before it escapes.
I think my main issue here, there are two main issues here. One, we need way more HMF production. Two, we need way more alclad sheets and casings production. Those are the two big bugbears of this whole step.
Right. So which one would you like me to take on, and do you have a preference as to where?
Probably HMFs.
Alrighty.
If you're up for that, I'm thinking I might take the aluminum.
Yeah, we always knew that the aluminum we're making now is kind of our starter.
Yeah,
Aluminum,
I think it's time for me to make a ungodly super production monstrosity. Because we just keep needing sheets and casings and ingots besides.
Is now the time to tap Iron Heights if we need an ungodly amount of HMFs?
It might be, actually.
Honestly, yeah.
This if that's what ends up going, if it goes all towards that kind of thing, that might be what happens. Yeah.
It's funny how you don't need heavy mod. You only need a trickle of heavy mod frames until you need a lot.
Until you need an industrial amount. Yeah.
Yeah. It instant cliff of thump.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, it's nice that I'm making one every couple minutes, because every now and then I just need a few to build a buildable. And then it becomes, no, we need fused modular frames, and those go into another thing, and all of that takes HMFs, and oh my god.
Because the real bastard at the end of this is pressure conversion cubes, which is fused modular frames and radio control units.
Yeah.
And those you need a lot of those just in the end game. Okay, but I think the way I split this up for my own sanity is I work on supercharging an alternate source of alclad sheets and casings, just something that makes a whole lot, so that whole bauxite refinement step does not need to be repeated multiple times.
Yeah, so I have... Oh, I have the aluminum scrap 360 blueprint, but I do not have my new ingots blueprint. Oh, crap.
I mean, that's
annoying.
row of constructors. Yeah.
Well, it's smelters.
Oh, smelter, right? Row smelters, right? Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've got a blueprint that basically is the aluminum scrap 360 with a few overclocked smelters bolted on.
Oh, neat.
So bauxite and copper and water go in, and ingots come out.
Sick.
So you no longer need to route the scrap to another production line somewhere. It's just all in one spot.
That kind of rules, honestly. All right.
But unfortunately, I did not think we were going to be doing that, so I didn't copy it over yet. So
No worries. I'll probably end up building something on my own anyway.
Oh, no, it is there. It is there. Okay,
Oh.
hang on. Let me do an edit. Copy that to production. Yes, save changes. Aluminum ingots 180 is in production now. I just had it in undefined because I had copied it over but not moved it.
Hello.
Yes.
That's just, yeah, that's the whole kit and caboodle, isn't it? Okay. Neat.
Pleased to be enjoying.
Will do.
Also, while I'm here, gonna get a
Quartz purification, sure.
what's a good logistics icon? Is there a belty looking thingy? No. We'll just use the up arrow, whatever.
I usually use like the spinny arrows or something like that, or some, yeah. The recycling symbol, essentially.
Subcategory. Don't really care about it. Apply changes. Okay, now the single lift doodad is in its own place as well. Got a few more things out of the undefined section. Cool. All right. So I've got a new project, which I will put on the board.
Yep. Okay, which means I need to find my people.
Yeah. Iron Heights. Ho!
And I'm back in.
Gus.
Finally making use of it.
And I'm going up to the
That's
red
funny.
jungle.
Oh, yeah. Going to very different locations.
Yep.
This is also an excuse for me to run a train line up the
Oh, yeah.
roadway, quote unquote, up to Iron Heights. So that eventually we can run rail down that.
And,
Northern
and
forest
connect to
a little
those
bit.
sections. Yeah, that would be something.
Do we have other train? Oh, that's right. You've got your spirals you made. So yes, having
Yeah.
a train to connect to.
And there's we can connect it to, south to Crater Lake.
Yes. So we can really connect all that. That might be tricky because of the way I ran the rail line
Oh,
in
that's
there,
true.
but we can figure it out. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start this badness.
This is going to be another multi-session project.
Oh yeah, this is just like, we have begun a thing. It will not be finished for a while.
But breaking it up does give us benefits down the line. It's funny because like every so often we're like, oh, we can just skip this step because we already made it, and we've got extra production. So it works out sometimes.
We are now eating those words.
Yeah, it doesn't work every time. Trust me, I just did an entire save where it's like, oh, I'm gonna over automate everything so that everything's just one step away, and that didn't really work out. Some stuff you just really have to make twice or more.
Yeah, eventually the numbers just start getting too freaking big.
Okay, I need to change.
No, Belts, I don't need you doing crazy eights into yourself, please.
Oh,
Right.
you're
Another tool that will help us later. especially once we've got Mark III miners and Mark VI belts. You are way down there. We're operating in 3 very different parts of the map right now.
Am I the one closest to the hub right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nyx is way down there. Okay.
Yep.
3 entirely different latitudes over here.
Yep.
One of these days, I'm going to run a train through that. I don't know how or why, but someday I'm going to do it.
Through. Oh, through that little...
I see a thing. I see a needle, and I want to thread it.
yeah, maybe just
put it in
barely.
chat.
Yeah.
It'll be like one loop of a line. There's no way I'm getting a dual carriageway through there.
Oh, yeah, no.
Massive clipping.
Okay.
Oh, there's a summer sloop up there. I will be able to get it shortly.
Clad aluminum sheets. And aluminum casings. In bulk. Here we go.
Oh, I remember when there was a coal node right here. And used it to do cool things. It's just...
Oh, yeah,
there's
right
just a
next.
scar in the ground where the coal node used to be. They didn't even bother like putting foliage on it to cover it up. It's just like...
breaks my heart.
Turn it that way.
Oh, boy.
Oh, did I put that too close? I might have. Hold on.
Yeah, let's find some clean numbers here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
Not wild
close.
about it, but we'll do it.
Oh. Don't like. Let's see, let's feed it more. Hold on.
That'd be assuming...
Right. Grab the summer sloop.
Oh, yeah. That would be quite a bit.
Yeah, I wish I knew what is it about this save that is making it so the Ada conversations are not audio.
It's because multiplayer and some of us have triggered it already. Mainly me. But would that be enough?
And just splash it down from there? Yeah, that's how we're going to do that.
There we go.
At some point, that roundabout will not be floating in space, but today is not the day to deal with that.
Survey says.
Cooling device, radio control system. I'm kind of interested in cooling device, honestly.
I don't remember which alt that is.
It's heat sinks, motors, and nitrogen gas, as opposed to heat sinks, rubber, water, and nitrogen gas.
That is interesting, actually, because
Yeah.
motors are cheap.
Yeah, motors, a little bit involved, but otherwise really cheap. And it takes water out of the equation, it takes rubber out of the equation. Yeah, I was kind of looking at that when I was looking at cooling device workflow, or cooling system workflow, so I think that's an important one.
I'll back that vote. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put the remaining hard drive away for now. Eventually need to go on yet another hunt.
Are we actually going to try and do that? Oh, hey, I've got a excuse to use more snowballs. Took out a tree. That's funny.
Couldn't I do more?
Sorry, giant tree. You're very majestic and everything, but you're in my way. Get a move on. We got progress coming through here.
Right. The other trick is copper for the... There's like no copper up here, isn't there? Practically none. So it's going to be over here then, which is fine. This is kind of what it's here for. Oh boy.
Right spot, wrong angle.
Oh. Yeah, tap, tap, tap. Yeah, that should be enough. Tempted. But do I? No, we save it for now. Go with that for now. All right.
In place. Now I just need it.
That's right. There's no quartz over here. There's no sulfur down there. I'm really annoyed they took that sulfur away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the quartz, okay, sure, whatever, but
Well, I mean, there's still the impure sulfur down by the riverbed.
is it still down there?
Yeah, it's still down there.
I thought they took those away for some reason.
No, that one's still there.
Well, there used to be two, so I don't know if there's still two or not.
No,
No,
there's only
just
the one.
Oh, that's actually kind of worse. It's like, hey, remember when you could get decent amounts of sulfur out of here?
Because there used to be a normal and an impure, but now there's just the impure.
Okay, I need to build a... Not building high enough. That's my problem. Okay. Which means that as much as I hate to admit it, I gotta go back.
Okay, the quick wire part of this is finally done.
Yay.
Oops.
In far more disgusting amounts than I ever want to use. Now I just have to go do the oil side of this crap.
I'm pretty sure this is our station.
I will need help getting this train station connected eventually, but the train station is in place, so I can leave that be.
Yeah, I'm in the wrongest part of the map to help with that at the moment, but...
Yeah. Well, because, like, the main thing is I can't decide if I should put in one of the roundabouts down here or not. Considering it's just out on the water.
Let me get to the point where I've got a train station up here, and then I can take a ride down there.
Okay.
I just realized I need to build higher because it's the freaking northern forest.
Mm.
I need to not try to nestle it in cutely among the rocks and trees. It's like, nope, just build up.
Gotcha.
Go for altitude. Even then, figuring out where I'm putting this thing is tricky. I have the feeling it's going to be right there.
This is going to be a heck of a thing.
Once the train station is in place, I can move the priority power switch for this whole facility into a better spot.
Yep, I'm basically just outside Iron Heights, so this won't be much longer.
I gotta figure out how I'm gonna manage space in the middle of the goddamn red forest.
Fun times.
It's not so much a question of if I'm gonna be clear cutting, it's how much.
Yeah, I have thrown a few snowballs at the local flora. Can't deny that. And I'll route around that. That is not a problem.
Oh, well, that would explain why you're not getting any water if you don't have a pipe. definitely explain a few things. Everyone else is good. Everyone else has got water. Okay, good.
Oh, crud. And then there's a Gus.
And then there was Gus.
Creatures in the way. Yeah, you don't frickin' say. Come on, keep walking, boy. Keep walking. No, don't bounce off of Gus.
Where that's prepped, so I can tear down the other power line I'm pulling from.
How did I screw that up? What? Ah, I did too. I actually screwed that up. Okay. And because it's got rails on it, gotta take the rails off before I can. Sigh. Okay. Try that again, except this time less incompetent. No. There we go. Okay.
Alright, that takes care of that part. More or less.
I have arrived. I don't have a train station yet, but that is I don't have to fix that problem right now. I'm on my way back.
Admittedly, I could use is. Any amount of power here.
Oh, yeah, by the way, summer sloop number 15 in the bin.
Nice.
Hey, nice.
At some point in the somewhat distant future, I'll be using a bunch of those to enact my master SAM extraction plan.
Speaking of aluminum, I'm on an aluminum train right now. It's a cheap ride back to the vicinity of the hub. It's quicker than hiking or hovering.
Yeah.
Okay, so where am I headed? Suppose I should look at the map
To
and
the-
see where you are first.
Caterium at the edge of the world, or the waterfall.
Quick wire for ADS source, but you've got a train station, but you don't have a...
Yeah, I haven't connected the train station to the line yet because I'm still like trying to figure that out.
We don't... The train that brings stuff from the various phase sites isn't running. So the Versatile Framework station is close enough. I can tell my train to go there. And that'll get me in the vicinity. Okay. Versatile Framework source, which was the second train station ever made. Alright, I'm on the way.
Let's see. You could have it. I mean, you could have it stop at the ACU site, which is also decently close. But yeah, the Versatile Frameworks is a little closer.
I'm gonna literally hop off the train as soon as
You're nearby, yeah.
and signaling is working as intended because quick wire for computers just zoomed by in that intersection. It's nice when things work as intended. Yes, I need to put supports under these. Yes, that train just squeaks under those power wires. Ow. I'm not happy about that, but oh well. There's going to be some power tower rearrangement at some point. Also, the plastic belt is now empty. Someday I can rip that out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Supercomputer Depot is almost halfway full. Yay.
Nice.
After, a good chunk of it got spent to unlock stuff and whatnot, so. How bulky are we going here? It's going to be pretty.
Oh,
damn
right. We go
bulky.
up and over this, don't we? Yes. Oh, yeah. That's right. I did this to myself. I skytrained this thing. There's a little hump there. That's... Yeah. Okay, so let's see what you've got going on here.
I know there's a roundabout there.
Yep. So I
So
need
I
to get
vaguely
down
pointed-
there.
Yeah, I vaguely pointed my train station towards it since there's that ramp that comes right
Perfect.
down to the water.
Thank you. Is exactly what I needed.
I have the in and out rails already connected to the train station. I just need to pull them actually closer together.
I wish I had a homing rifle because the stingers are down there.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, we are never pointing a train station or train thing out of there. So I'm getting rid of this end of this. There. This will be a 3-way roundabout because seriously, no.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be an extremely steep drop-off. I mean, no, you built yours up a little bit, so it's still going to be kind of steep.
Still a ways down, but like I can start ramping these up a little bit. They're not nearly as far down.
No, just hang on. I don't know what this is going to look like.
Ah, fair. Okay. I'll just leave that.
We will adjust as needed, but I've got the ramped blueprints.
Yeah. I just wasn't sure if there was going to be another like partial roundabout down here or not, so that was the main thing that was making me hesitate.
I don't see the point in putting another roundabout in for this. We've got this one to meet up with. We've got... Yeah, we're not going to build anything else out in the water that is going to need more of those. Like Spud's big thing he built over there.
Yeah.
It's probably the last thing that's getting built out in the water.
It's possible.
And frankly, if we do something with... okay, there is this. This is
all that beneath you.
Iron and copper.
And limestone.
If we build something with that, we might just drone it out.
Yeah. That's a lot of pure limestone, a lot of pure iron, and a pure copper. It's definitely going to get tapped at some point. And a pure sulfur, just clustered.
This is where I built my electromagnetic control rods site, because it just worked out really well for that. And I didn't even utilize it as much as I could. Like, I could have done so much better.
Ah, fair.
This is going to be a precipitous drop. All right, we're starting here and going there. And just dropping like a rock. Okay. Yeah, I might end up kind of coming in from the west on this. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm prepped just in case, so.
Oh yeah, I think I can just make a corner on this. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. This will be fun. And a little further over. Yeah, I'm. This is. You can see where I'm at now. This is kind of where I'm aiming.
Now that I see it, I can sort of prepare for it.
This is going to be a steep dive, so you're going to go even further down. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I can make this the lesser slope. Okay, let's... Because this is already here. And then... Let's see if that works. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Oh my gosh. They talk.
I like them action, huh?
That's awesome.
Okay, so now... Oh, what am I doing? Now I just need to drop this down a little further. I just need to make it match that, which, yeah, isn't really a problem. That looks like the right height.
Here. Just about, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's... Oh, and then of course I got myself with a drink trying to do that.
Oof.
Hang on a
Okay.
second. I gotta...
There, I'll keep the hologram?
Yes,
Yeah,
the aim guide, yeah. Where was I? I was doing that.
There we go. That'll help me.
That one, I think.
Yep.
Okay, it might be a little bit of a weird dip on this, but that's fine. And it isn't complaining about too much lift, so...
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Okay, so yes, that's the in. The other one's the out. Yeah. Congratulations. Your
There we
train
go.
station is now connected to the rest of the
All
world.
right. I can get rid of the old power I was pulling.
Glad to be of service in the railroad
Thank you
engineering
very much.
side of things. Stop that.
Absolutely helps. Now I can pretty much walk away from this location. Oh, that's awesome. I should probably build the train while I'm thinking about it. No, I didn't want to drive it. Well, I mean, I need to... train name. So... Um, there we go.
Okay.
That train is in place, but I'm not going to tell it to go anywhere because I need to go actually prepare.
You are not ready.
No, I'm not. I'm about to do a lot of crap.
Yes, yes, I know you're complaining, train. I'm on my way to you to rescue you from not having where to go. That's just freaking amazing. Okay.
Okay, then. Oh boy.
And we have 5,000 plus whatever's in the train station of versatile frameworks. We are doing quite well on those. Thank you.
I'm not gonna worry about those.
For what it's worth, we make 16 per minute.
Yep.
That should be plenty for whatever production needs end up
Yep.
happening.
Planned that out specifically to make sure that we didn't need to worry about making more later.
All right. I left that there. Oh. Still more beautification to do anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, there's another fork off of that one roundabout too, so we've still got ways to expand off of things if need be.
Mm-hmm.
On the one hand, part of me is like, it's a shame I'm not going to be able to use the pure recipe for all that iron for the HMFs.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, I've got 4 pure iron nodes. What else are you going to do with those?
A lot.
Okay, am I just squeaking under the wire on those? Oh, wow. The train actually fits underneath those 2 wires from those power towers.
Nice.
Okay, I can ignore that for a while then. And now I sit and wait as the other trains go through that intersection. Am I carrying too much crap? Not really. Hey, how's power doing? I'm amused at the fluctuation, but we are capping out at 29.5, so I'll take it.
Yeah, the fluctuations from the geothermals, so...
Seven? Oh, we can do better than that. Let's There, I've uploaded some power shards.
Always good.
Easily have to make it back here, sort of.
Alright, this ingots 180 block is kind of slick.
Glad you like it.
The resource well pressurizer, that's the,
That's the fracker.
okay. That's what I'm looking at. I need it.
You're gonna crack that big old tub of oil?
Yeah. I need a lot of oil to make ADSs. Basically gonna be making it and just going out that way.
Like plastic or something, or?
Yeah, I need plastic and rubber to make everything I need for supercomputers, which then will feed the ADSs with the ACUs.
Well, there we go.
Oh, for the love of. I thought I was connecting to the previous power tower, but instead it just put another power tower on top of it.
Oh, for the
Oh,
love of all
geez.
that's good and holy.
Yeah, just what?
Oh, these generators are fed underneath? Really?
For which?
Okay.
The ones you just placed, I imagine, or no?
No, the ones that are over here. They're being filled off of the rubber and plastic that's being made for ACUs.
Oh yeah, when I probably used my blueprint to do the. Oh, we've got some spare juice. Let's make a couple of generators for it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, this is going to be making a little more byproduct fuel, so I might have to be able to just connect it to this and be like, here, have a little bit more fuel to eat.
The wire is too long. That is as far as we can get.
That is very funny. Okay. Oh, oops. I gotta wait for concrete to come back. Whoa.
Yeah, I spent a huge amount of it. Sorry.
Well, good thing I haven't been laying track stuff.
Get out of the...
I hear Mothra, but where is Mothra? Oh, you just went by. Okay. Mirrors, I really don't like that idea. Oh, I can just delete you. Right. We've got train tracks to get power from. Ha 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 ha.
Okay.
Good enough.
What priority group would I put in ADS site?
7.
Okay.
Although, given it's producing supercomputers, maybe a bit higher, but
Yeah, it's going to be producing supercomputers as
I'd
well.
probably put it like 5.
5K.
You can reach all the way over there?
2 lines
Will
of
that give me a wire is too long? Dang.
Okay. Need to see.
That's an actually better idea. Oh, I just built all this for nothing.
Okay. That's normal. There's the pure. Oops. I got the wrong way. Not quite enough oil. Ugh.
Right, I need to tap a not insignificant amount of water to get into this.
Okay. I'm not finishing this part of the power network tonight because I've got more important things to do. But there's at least the beginning of a power tower zipline network heading into the northern forest. It's at least near the sulfur or running alongside the sulfur.
Yeah.
Because at some point, that option will be useful to us.
I don't know about you guys, but my brain's kind of already fried.
Well, it is. We are in jet lag mode.
It is honestly fair. I need to figure out how in the heck I'm getting all the freaking oil I need.
I've also just got a very stressful week ahead, so...
Yeah, that's fair.
I get that. All right, let me... Oh, all right, I can just zipline my way back now. Oh.
Would y'all mind if we called it early tonight?
Yeah, no problem. I was like
Yeah.
I said, I'm just let me get to the point where I can zipline my way home.
I'm going to the hub now.
I think I've built as much as my brain can handle me building right now.
Definitely fair.
Next session, I'll be able to zip line my way back to my work site.
Nice.
Instead of having to... It's not like I can crouch slide uphill,
Yeah, there is that.
despite all my attempts to otherwise.
Oh, boy.
Do I have any more crap I need to get rid of?
Thanks,
I'm
Pulsar.
carrying around a lot of mycelia. Do we need mycelia for much of anything?
We
Not
don't
really.
need it for much of anything, but my my recycling plant processes it.
Cool. I'm carrying over 200. It's just like, okay. You know, I'm desperate for inventory space, considering I'm not carrying all my building materials with me.
Mm-hmm. Love that.
Yeah, I'm not worrying about that. And I'll have a very clear mandate for the next session.
Yep.
However many HMFs I can get per minute out of 4 pure iron nodes.
I got one thing done today. There's that.
I got that massive quickwire site done, so you know.
I still have my fused modular frame build out recipe thing. I'm not worried about that. I'm looking at heavy mod frames. No, I don't think I'm making 10 per minute.
Oh boy.
Well, it doesn't have things like the cast screws recipe and, you know. But I also need to get iron pipes sorted into that, which merely adds to the amount of iron I need. I also need to somehow get... Oh, that's right. It's the encased industrial pipe. And any other money saving I can get. I got to think about that. I got to put a pin in that one. I have half of a terrible idea. We'll see what happens.
Pretty much how it goes. What are we doing for our photo shoot thing, I guess?
Yeah, the water is a little bit away from that, isn't it? But is that water enough? Ooh.
Water.
Anyway.
Water that area is tricky, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
But not impossible.
Nope.
Not
You just got to be
impossible.
willing to pump it up a bunch of hills.
Or train it in.
Or train it in.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
training it in could do it.
It's not a nuclear power plant or anything load-bearing like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Would be funny.
It would be funny, and that might be worth it right there. Where do we want to?
I don't know. We've
Hmm. We could go up to the space elevator looking over everything.
I haven't done one of those in a little while.
yeah.
Or we could, like, I don't know. I don't know if the view from inside the elevator will be any good.
Well, we've also had multiplayer issues with elevator, so I'm a little
Oh,
nervous
yeah,
about that
true.
one. That is quite an array of stuff. Like everywhere you look now, there's
There is stuff.
Yeah, no kidding.
like admittedly not much stuff. You can't see anything at Iron Heights yet, but with this amount of distance, the trees are all taken out,
Yep.
so you can actually
Mhm.
see my railway up to.
Yeah, I can see it.
Stop that. Zoom in. You can even see my roundabout over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of maybe facing this way with the camera facing off east might be a fun view.
Yeah, it's a different angle. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
You having a little trouble there?
My whole game crashed.
Oh, that would be a kind of trouble.
Yeah.
Crud.
That should be
Okay,
able to.
I'm on my way back for the picture taking.
Thankfully, didn't.
I basically hit. I basically ran into, watching a PowerPoint the minute I went anywhere near the personnel elevator.
Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about. The we've had issues.
But we carry on.
Yep.
Okay, decoupled camera.
I'm
Start
joining just for
picking
a photo shoot.
poses.
Can't stop, won't stop. Here we go.
Okay, and let's do some.
You both are sitting down for me.
I'm not.
No,
Oh, oh no! Right, because no, we should have. So if I rotate around and stuff, is that making any change?
It's not changing anything for me. Neither of you have your colors, and you're both just sitting down like you're not even logged in.
So it's showing us as disconnected for you,
Oh.
even though you're.
Now I see Spud just fine.
We don't update if we're in
So
photo
Spud-
mode.
Okay, let me get out of photo mode and.
There we
walk
go.
around
Now
again.
I see you two just fine.
That's
If you log in as a
Okay.
client while other people are in photo mode.
okay. Hang on, now I gotta get my picture kind of back where I wanted it. Okay, Pioneer. Sure. Okay, that's not the filter I wanted. Wow, some of these are aggressive filters, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Like I like some of them, but wow. Okay, I really just wanted that one. That was the one I was kind of aiming for anyway. Okay, I've got a couple of pictures. And we'll hold steady.
All right, I got mine.
I love your helmet color cycles.
Yeah, it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, that's not what I wanted. No. Thank you. Yes. I wonder if we're all going to have picked different camera angles for this.
I wonder.
Possible.
Of course, I also have to hope mine came out because sometimes the game likes to just make them all like half resolution upscaled somehow.
Still working on yours next?
Yep, sorry. I'm
No worries.
trying to hurry.
No worries. It's all good. Not that one. We'll keep that one.
I like that way better. Okay, I'm good.
You're good?
Yep.
We're free.
Okay, let me get a save here. Save game. SAP 18th. Save. Survey says 55 hours in a minute.
Dang.
Nice.
All right, everybody.
Fantastic.
That'll be our
You are
broadcast
free.
day.
Yes, it will.
Thanks for hanging.